hell would you make that work like that?
I don't know, because gas pedals aren't supposed to be bent like that.
Okay, I can get a gas pedal assembly out of any full-size Jeep.
Okay?
My pickup's probably the same.
Yeah.
They work off of a cable high on the gas pedal, not low.
Yeah.
That rod was coming in high on your gas pedal,
Yeah.
and that's what it had to do to get to the carburetor.
The carburetor's in the engine bay.
Exactly. That went from your gas pedal
Okay.
up to the pivot piece
Okay.
that moves your carburetor. It was rubbing against anything and everything from the gas pedal to the carburetor.
Wow.
Yeah, we can make that a simple flex cable. That's how a lot of them are now.
Okay.
That's not crazy, but I don't think I have a gas pedal mount.
I don't.
Or do I just go get a choke cable? Hook it right into a choke cable.
Would that be easier to put the ratchet on?
And we go right onto the ratchet.
I'd say go with that then.
That's what I'm trying to.
Yeah. How was the gas pedal working if it had to bend like that? That is worse than my back. And my back was bad.
Theoretically, it wasn't.
Okay.
You see, I got to modify the carb.
Right.
And the reason I say I have to modify it, it has a plastic bushing
Yeah.
that the piece that's on the engine has to hook up into, and yours won't go in. The plastic piece is too small.
Okay.
So I either got to clean and clearance that piece.
Yeah.
I want the baling wire out of there.
Yeah.
Trying to get a straight line so your gas pedal works.
Right. I mean, if it would be just easier to take out the gas or all the pedals completely.
So I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah. Then you might want to learn how to drive a hand control.
But if I'm building it, I have to make it work. And I can't tell you how many vehicles I've driven,
Yeah.
technically, with hand controls.
How many have you?
A lot of the Air Force equipment.
Ah.
And backward steering. To steer from behind you, not in front of you.
That's weird.
So, instead of turning left,
Yeah.
you would have to turn right.
Were they drunk when they built these things? No.
Honestly, I didn't expect that until I pulled it out, and then it was like,
There's the problem.
this is coming out totally.
Yeah.
I see it needing one bend. Come straight back, bend down, and in.
Yeah.
2 bends. That's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I got 7.
and it's already been welded together once, which makes sense for length. But now, getting the 90s out, that 90,
Yeah.
I think that thing's going to snap. I don't have a torch to heat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Wait, what about the yellow thing?
Hey, I need a torch.
Is that not a torch?
Not per se.
Okay. Not a good one.
Yeah. Would it do this? Yeah, probably.
I mean, that doesn't look like, this doesn't look like the best decision.
The ball end into your gas pedal.
Yeah.
The fitting end
Yeah.
goes into the motor.
Okay.
And then it moves from there. The piece on the motor lines up perfectly with the carburetor. So that's good. I just got to make it work together. I got to get movement into the cab.
Yeah.
To do that, the easiest.
Got through the
a
firewall?
choke kit, yeah. Straight in.
Yeah.
But see, drilling one hole straight in so you can work it now defeats the purpose of having to come down 90 degrees and put it in line where your controls will be.
Right.
So, and I'm not trial and error holes.
Yeah.
For Daddy's problem, he's got to fix them. But if we can get it the first time, that would be great. Because right now, the only drawback, this training's going to jack us up. I'm having a hell of a time finding one
That's not set up for
that's
racing?
just a generic 350 that's not got racing tag on it.
What about the 750R that...
Going to be worse.
Okay.
The 700R is the 4-speed automatic that GM used. The first series were hydraulic operated, just like most of the trannies we run. And then they went electronics when all the fuel injection. So finding one to work with a carburetor, no computers, no nothing, is very hard. And you have to go to linkage like this because if it doesn't shift at its right time, you'll burn the overdrive up.
That's not good.
It's not when you're looking at the money you have to spend.
Yeah.
But finding a turbo 350 because they're strong transmissions
Yeah.
is like a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And what doesn't make sense is there's turbo 400s. Maybe I'll look at a turbo 400. The only reason I wasn't is the turbo 400 is just a little bigger than the 350.
Okay.
The turbo 400s are what's in all the Jeeps. So anyway, that is our gas pedal.
Or at least it was. That doesn't look like it would work very well.
Now what I don't know
Yeah.
is how long it's going to take to get in there, because I got to overfill my funnel, which I don't like.
Right.
Oh, it's running right down. Okay, so we may have gotten it filled there.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to leave that there. There's a gasket down there. I want to make sure we don't lose. It's bright white, piece of cake. Okay, Mayor, go in. Press the brake pedal. Slowly.
It's down as far as it'll go.
Release. Push it to the floor slowly. Okay. We'll start there. Now that I know that cap's plastic,
Yeah.
I know that I can reach in there with my arm.
Ah.
I do not like doing this, but I'm going to. Looking for air coming out. I'm not going to do a jar routine.
Before slow.
You just push it to the floor slow. I'm getting no fluid out here. Take it all the way out. Just still may be that much air in the system. It doesn't look terrible at all. Go ahead and pump it a few times and hold it.
Holding.
Okay, I've got nothing to there. Could be the wheel cylinders are locked up.
What's that mean?
There's a cylinder in there that the fluid pushes open to stop.
Ah.
We have no fluid there, so I'm still not getting fluid
Do the brakes.
to the brakes. So at the moment, the only thing in line with that
Yeah.
is the wheel cylinder if I'm getting it to the lines.
Right.
So it's kind of a keep checking type of thing. Yes. Oh, I'm getting old, Jess.
Well, you're the one crawling under an old Jeep.
Okay, my wrench. Leading brakes, you always start at this one right over here, Jess.
Yeah.
And go to the front.
You did the exact opposite of that.
Well, what I'm looking at
Yeah.
is just trying to get fluid.
Ah.
Go, Mare. Holy crap.
What?
No, she's got a skid plate from hell back here.
Thanks. What's a skid plate from hell?
A big, thick skid plate covering your gas tank.
Makes sense.
It doesn't look like it's going to want to come out of here easy.
Makes sense.
On a good note, I see nothing dripping.
Well, that is good.
So that's good. Reason she's so loud is you got a glass pack on it.
What's that mean?
It's the type of muffler for hot rods.
That
And it's the best I got.
makes sense then.
I'm not seeing any leaks. That's a good thing.
Was there a rest of that sentence?
I'm looking for leaks where the fluid may be.
Okay.
We may have to pump it a whole mess 100 times. So it's kind of like, this is the biggest pain in the ass, Jess.
Yeah.
Dealing with brakes.
Right.
Because these things never want to go properly. Yours are all fresh. That makes it unique.
Would I own anything else?
I guess. Definitely going to have to do brake work.
Well, yeah,
We have a new brake line here that really looks crappy.
of course it is.
In the context of somebody put it on,
Right.
you probably have 8 inches more than you need.
Well, do we remember the gas pedal?
I'm trying to get brake fluid. I've got nothing going anywhere.
I'm holding.
I'm kind of thinking maybe that master isn't working properly.
Okay.
Because I'm just not getting fluid.
Yeah.
We know they turn nice. It's totally unexpected.
What does them turning nice mean?
Usually they strip out and you got to get on them with vice grips, jack it up, take the tires off to try and get at an angle. I don't know if it's going to stay running on that. Because I have no gas pedal. And I'm flooding out like a banshee. Fired up. No, never mind. I am flooding bad. I am pouring out of somewhere. Not good. Not good at all. It's like the float sticking. And at the moment, I truly don't know why. I'm just dumping gas down. Something's not right. But if that was the case yesterday, that's the case today. I'm gonna just bring the hose up and put it in the. Why am I getting too much fuel? Way too much fuel. Try starting. Try again. Okay, yeah, I got it. Gonna have to get the battery charger. Have to pull this carb and check this carb out. Only bad thing with stuff like this, we are pouring gas out today. Probably flooded the cylinders again. Because the only thing I can think of is something sticking over here on us that's not letting that carb shut off. It's the only thing I got. Not in the oil yet.
How do you burn off gas?
Let's try and get it to start. Same thing we had to do yesterday. Yeah, we're seasoning it. It's dumping gas for some reason, Jess. I'm gonna have to pull the carb off and figure out what. And see, this carb has no markings on it, so I can't track down the rebuild on it or anything like that. We're just not using enough gas. It's like the float's not set right.